Well, I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing right now, but the market looks primed. It looks like whoever was suppressing things and trying to get these discounted prices, it really looks like they got what they wanted. They got their discounts they accumulated because right now everything's kind of aligning perfectly in the market. There's a few things that we need to look at today because we may very soon be talking about ADA surging past $1 again, and I want to show you guys exactly why that is. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So looking at ADA right now, again, last night, this was the exact move that we talked about potentially happening. ADA dropping down into that 93-cent range or so. And actually, since that time, we've had a very nice bounce back. We've actually surged all the way up above 97 cents at the time of filming this video. We're up 1.84% on the hourly candle. That's a very exciting sign. Starting the day up 1.25% here. So this is the perfect setup because ADA once again is sitting between its 20 and its 50-day moving average. Exactly what we talked about later yesterday as well. And I think a very strong sign for ADA today would be if US money wakes up, starts the pump, and we see ADA make a push towards $1. We don't have to get there today, but we may get there today. Now, this isn't a guarantee or financial advice or anything like that, but I want to show people what is really indicating this. First of all, BTC is still showing a lot of strength. It's very much separated from its 20-day moving average. And there is going to come a point here where this 20-day moving average just continues to lift BTC up. And it slowly but surely is setting new all-time highs. And this is, again, what we're looking for in the market. We're looking for that confidence that the train's just going to keep rolling on. And guess what? The signs are there. Institutional money that had been kind of waiting over the last week, waiting for, again, the FOMC meeting, waiting for GDP data, right? We even had days of unload. For example, what was that? 4 days ago, they dumped $457 million into the market. Well, yesterday they added $588 million. BlackRock leading the way at $320 million added. Fidelity in second at $200 million added. And on the Ethereum side, we did have a little bit of an outflow day. It looks like not much really to talk about there. $4.82 million in outflow. Looks like a little bit of grayscale dumping, but we're seeing some nice positive signs that we have in fact seen before. And what that means is institutional confidence is returning. And that tends to lead us to short liquidations. That tends to lead us to retail confidence following. And in fact, when we look at what BTC dominance has in fact been doing over the past few days, look at this drop off that we're getting here. All right. Now, what's great about this is we did not set a new high compared to December 20th. And I wouldn't be surprised by a pretty aggressive throwback down here. So people will say, oh yeah, BTC dominance is just rising. We're not making much ground up, but guys, we're in this chop zone here. All right. This is exactly where we're at, this area where BTC just basically kind of flattened out and chopped for several months. And this really finally dropped off around the end of March of 2021. Now, yes, this looks like it's more volatile, and that's because right now there's been such a stark contrast in sentiment. What we had back here, first part of December, major excitement, US-based cryptos on a run, just looking awesome. And then we had the sell-off, right? People were scared crapless again. We had a bad jobs report, right? There were things that caused some fear to re-enter the market. Then we started dropping back down. Fear re-entering the market, right? So there's just this huge difference, again, huge contrast between the positive sentiment and the negative sentiment. And that's what we've been dealing with. That's why alts haven't really gone on a major surge yet. Now, that being said, now that we've gotten through some of this data that we were waiting on, things are starting to look a little bit better. Excitement is starting to pick up. In fact, when we look at something like ADA, for example, we're on the verge of, again, some very big short liquidations. Now, this is the 2-week chart, guys, and you can see that there is some long interest that fills in down here. I'm sure some of this is me. I still have my long positions open. But look at this thick concentration right at about $1. These people really messed up because if you guys remember, this was up at about $1.07 before, $1.07 through $1.12. So it was right up in here, and they've shifted this down. Bad idea, because now ADA has the opportunity of right at about 98, 99 cents starting to get into some of this short leverage positions and liquidating them all the way up to about $1.05, which is actually coincidentally about the price point we talked about yesterday, about a quick surge past $1.02. So this is a very exciting sign, and this may lead us again to more excitement in the market. And this can be tracked across multiple different assets. They're all they're all fighting the same thing right now. The shorts have been getting liquidated. They have in fact been thinning themselves out slowly but surely. In fact, look at this long short interest. I think I might have talked about this in terms of ADA yesterday, but right now, very, very even distribution on shorts versus longs. That's a good sign because we know that there are more people that are willing to accumulate than there are willing to sell. That's exactly what we need to see. So I would not be surprised and we start to make some very nice movements to the upside here in the short term. I'm not saying it's going to be today. It's really tricky heading into the weekend because, again, like I talked about last night, volume lessens on Friday. It's very low on the weekends, which is exactly what we've been dealing with, right? I don't know what this weekend's volume is going to look like. Over the last 24 hours, it's been $101 billion. That's about what we've been seeing on the weekends, all the way down to about 75 billion. So what we may see is lower volume. If sentiment remains the same, you might see things start to slowly but surely trickle up. And then we may hit Monday full steam ahead and start running and really make some nice movements in price, surging past $1. ADA may be trying to target a new local high here. We'll see what happens. Obviously, I'm not a fortune teller. I don't know for sure, but everything is being set up perfectly for what we normally see in February, this nice explosive run to the upside. Now, again, that being said, my longs are still all open. They're all in green currently. The best one I have, guys, that Jasmine one that I opened up the day before things took off, up 391%, looking awesome. My 801 on BTCC is as well as up 95%. My Margex ones, those are up as well. ADA up 213%. My SHIB long up 65%. And again, if you guys do want to check these out, there are links in the description below. Feel free to check them out. You can earn up to a $10,000 deposit and trading bonus. There is no KYC. You can earn a 10% deposit bonus on your first time deposit above $500. So right now is when I play a little bit more with leverage. I don't do huge positions. I know I've had people ask about that before, but it's stuff that basically I can rotate into a bag and pick up more low cap positions in the market and basically round out everything right before the market starts to run wild. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think we get heading into the weekend here? Do we see a nice explosive move into next week? But have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.